I hope you're enjoying the Gospel of John. It's really pleasant for us to read John because there's a lot of figures of speech that can bring a real truth out of what he's saying, and there's a lot more in John chapter 10. Though I'm going to talk about in the beginning is that it says, Jesus says, the sheep recognize the voice and come to the gatekeeper. He calls his sheep by name and he leads them out. And they follow him because they know his voice. Years ago, I went to a town in Greece. It's one of the cities that was in the book of Revelation. It's called Pergamum. And I made a little video of standing there with a bunch of sheep in the distance, and I yelled out to them. And nobody came because they weren't my sheep. They didn't know my voice. They didn't want to follow me. Jesus calls us, and we know his voice. We're supposed to know Jesus well enough to know what his voice is like. We're supposed to know what he's saying. Read the Bible, read the stories, so that you'll know the kind of things that Jesus will say. So that when he speaks to you, you can say, yeah, that's familiar. It's not only what I feel he's saying, but it's also what I read that he said. Get to know his voice so that you can be his sheep, his follower.